is if you played this tournament or this season over and over again for 5,000 years, once a year for 5,000 years, on average, you would expect Leicester to win once. 5,000 to 1 essentially suggests they're never, ever going to win. But they are never, ever going to win. And yet this year, math in New York City, in the classroom, watching
on a
the
single file?
and the unsuccessful ones.
No single file?
That
who they need to market to. They can look at this data and see what are the growing demographics. How many 18 to 25-year-old Japanese men are flying to Las Vegas in summer? That's what you
celebrate their 75th anniversary and get a special one-year term deposit at an outstanding rate. Details at gfsg.com. From the News 1130 Weather Center, rain for the rest of the day, high of 12. Periods of rain ending overnight tonight, though, with a low down to 8. And tomorrow, clouds with a chance of showers through the morning, clearing in the afternoon, a high of 16.
I already see where there's a problem. And he tried on 2 occasions.
That's when you decide to go.
To okay the marriage, and he never would give the okay. You can say that's his right. Sure it is.
True crime. That obsession leads James to a successful career as an investigative journalist. It also gave him PTSD. In 2011, James began researching the strange
Why the fuck would you do that?
of Maura Murray, a University of Mass student who went missing after wrecking her car in rural New Hampshire in 2004. Over the course of his investigation, he uncovers numerous important and shocking.
Her sister Judy testifies against her at trial, and she says my sister just wants to be she wants to be on the Johnny Carson show, which is what people used to call it back in the day, though it was the Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson, just like it's the Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon, etc., etc. Point being, Mary was just into the attention, and that is indicative of her personality, of what she wanted out of life, and I guess there are others
he loved the attention, I believe. Yeah, I don't think it was even thought it was
doing
that damaging, but he didn't really think it
Really?
that well.
Fuck
Right.
Fuck are you?
So where are you going? He says, well, I had the late shift. And he says, it's kind of late to be driving around with a kid on a bike, isn't it? At which point I leave those two and I go over to Noah and the other cop. And he says, so, your name's Noah, huh? And the kid says, yes, and for the millionth time, I don't have an arc. And the cop says, well, you must get that a lot. And the kid says, oh my God, you have no idea. And he says, so no.
Exist anymore. People don't go to Timbuktu like they used to because that part of Mali is incredibly dangerous. It's repeated time and time again. Even Egypt now is a very difficult place to go to and be safe. There are parts of Egypt which are very unsafe because of the Islamist threat. So you have a big part of the world that's simply off limits.
Well, ISIS has been a pretty extraordinary unifier when it comes to making enemies that normally would not be working together. When you have Israel as your enemy.
In collaboration with our partners at the BBC. Visit Elena Arababanska this week. She's from Eastern Europe.
Especially
when the two cars
No
are
idea.
kind of the same too.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
what-
I mean, the engine's that close.
kick points and everything else and flex, that you can let the stick do the work, and I do believe most guys have the stick too stiff, no question. And I think what's happening now is you got to get your shot away so quick that you got to use the stick that you can load up naturally. Just reports that over the last 10 years in Rio, 8,000 people, 8,000 just in this one city, have died.
Then the fabric starts going into the machine. It does the thing that fabric does. It wrinkles or it folds or something, and the machine doesn't know that. So what you end up with
into it, or the third or fourth time I came back to it.
but whenever it was,
woman whose name was Melissa Bartholomew. And like I said, she was just a little bit under the surface. And her
It's a green
body
fucking
was
light.
shallow